both dragged out game one because hey, I know I lost, and then
if you see the writing on the wall, try to get the next 2 games. Usually that's how it works against them, but it doesn't always work that way. And then 8. Another thing that another thing you want to do too is against
not attack. For one, that I misplayed that, but again, like I saw the writing on the wall. I was just kind of playing to play.
I would have said maybe 2 creatures.
Yeah.
But either way, he still had rest in peace, so you weren't going to get your things back anyways. He had ways to just keep you from interacting, and it's just what can you do? And then I feel no remorse for him if he gets mana screwed. Like I really don't. Like oh, you're stuck on 2 mana. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Exactly. And I didn't get any drill bits both games. Saw none. Saw 2 duresses, which are sideboard cards. 2 of them the last turn we played, and then just like he had counter spells and we were just kind of drawing out the turn because he didn't want to.
What you want to do too is you also want to drain counter spells out of his hands if you can, like play stuff that you don't feel like you don't care if you lost it, you don't care. Yeah. So that's one thing I've learned about playing against control, and then either they have it or they don't. Most of the time they do have it because the way they constantly manipulate their deck. Yeah. But it's just don't be afraid to play stuff. Cause that's the problem what people do is when they go into duress somebody or thought seeing somebody, they're like, "Oh, I'm not gonna play anything anymore." And now they've just drew like 3 more counter spells instead of you draining them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. Play, I'm assuming, correct? I will keep it.
Should we keep because I'm going in blind?
Yeah, you're definitely going in blind because these have been my Abzan decks these before, but I'm telling you now, I'm not playing Abzan.
As long as yeah, I know, right?
See, Abzan's right here. Not in the sleeves anymore.
Sure, top deck mode. Okay, let's go. Swamp. Champion, go.
Alright. Lands. Soulscar Mage. And say go.
Right.
Afterlife 1.
Okay,
Go ahead. Hopefully there's a land on.
let's go percent. Swing 2.
18.
Main 2. Knight, go.
Ramming up Ruins.
When you deal damage to me,
I'm going to deal with the Knights. Pass.
1. Let's go my graveyard.
Aethermore?
Mm-hmm.
Swing 2.
16.
Go.
Mutavolts.
I didn't notice until you put everything in there sideways.
Is that where
And I was
you're
like, oh.
Lands.
This is exiled, so it is in public. Yeah, you can cast as though with any mana.
Pass.
Cast it or give her any mana. Okay. Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. Alright, here we go. Here we go. I'll just take rid of Thieves.
Get push.
I will Lightning Strike in response to your Gifted Aetherborn. And take 1 since I paid red.
Okay, swing 2.
13.
Go.
Yeah, underneath us.
Chandra, minus 3.
Swinging for 1.
Pass.
Good. Go.
I will plus to exile the top of my library. I'm not going to cast it, so I'll deal 2 to you. 18.
Yep.
Glorybringer.
What?
And move to combat.
What?
Swing for 4.
Grasp.
Go ahead.
What?
I'm going to cast
Go.
and then I'll play a field.
Tick up to exile the top. Oof. That's good.
I'll swing for 3.
I will cast this and sack this one. I will plus this for mana. So it's the 5. So, and then Goblin Rabblemaster.
What?
Move to combat.
What?
Trigger. And hit you for 1.
Take 2.
Sure.
17. And say go.
End step.
Grasp. Sure.
Go.
Draw. I will tick this up.
Amass 1.
Deal 2 to you. To 15. Move to combat for 1.
Grasp.
Second main phase. Let's do this. I will do Handwear Garrison and pass.
Yep. What? Go.
Wow, the mana sucks. I wanted my other opponent, not you, to go through that.
Yeah.
It's a bunch of cockadookie. Tick up to 7.
Oh yeah, you can, as long as you're, I think as long as you're
I guess I will cast it and deal 3 to you.
What?
To 12. And move to combat.
What? Grasp.
Okay, so did you want to do it before I attack or?
Yeah, before you attack.
Okay.
mirror image, copy,
Cast this and say go.
What? Works. Aetherborn, go.
Mm-hmm. Draw. Lightning strike Aetherborn.
What?
yeah, go ahead. Ben, he's taking a DP.
Alrighty.
He likes the DP.
You didn't have to pay extra for that. Not yet. I don't want that one.
Don't
Not
take
yet.
that one.
Good job.
Move to combat.
Okay.
Sorry.
For 4.
Yep.
Okay, just set it in the back behind the others.
Way in the back.
Yeah.
And
It'll be fine by tomorrow.
Just swallow
At least that DP didn't burst all over the place.
Yeah, no shit.
I will plus this for 2 mana. And then use this to cast Handwear Garrison and pass.
Okay.
I'm gonna respond. with an agree.
Go.
All people to do this to is the wrong opponent.
I'm gonna cast this
That's like the biggest
I misplayed, but I moved to combat and swing out. It's not a bad keep. You should by
No, no, I drew all these.
Drew all those.
That
Mathematically, wow, you got all your drafts.
wait.
Wow, wow. Mathematically, you should have been able to have gotten a third land by that point in time. That is just ridiculous.
Yeah, I had one force, knight, land, and then I think I had a 3 drop. Yeah, that was basically my second hand there.
Yeah, you don't do that.
I mean,
That's too risky. I did it,
Okay.
and I got lucky against John. I got real lucky because I had 3 1-mana spells. But then I drew my second land, and it was like, oh, it's on like Donkey Kong now. But you know,
yeah. Then it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 turns.
I'm just not getting all the shit. I'm hitting all the low shit.
I don't know what to do in this matchup.
Hitting all the cheap crap, not what I want.
I mean, you think with 22 lines, but you know, that's how it goes.
What's the highest converted mana cost you have in there? Just 3 or 4?
4.
It's technically a
Technically,
3.
technically 5 because Gary, but I only have 2 of those.
Yeah.
So yeah, it only goes up to 4. And that's only a few.
Draw.
Most are 3. Not most. But it's mostly 1 and 3 drops.
I'll say go.
2 cards in my hand. How many cards do you have in your hand?
I'm not sure if this is the play, but this is the play.
I'm going to chart a course. I'm going to draw 2 cards.
Doesn't matter, you already have them all in there anyway.
I hope he doesn't. I don't want to play that stuff. You do not understand. Like I despise, but I'm hoping. I'm really hoping, and I don't like wishing that against somebody. But the fact that his deck doesn't let you play Magic, it's like, you know what?
Yeah.
You're stuck at 2 lands for the rest of the game. I don't care. Not you, but
Yeah.
like just get stuck on 2 lands, sir.
Yeah, I understand that. You know, everyone has their opinions, especially, you know, I understand, you know, control is annoying and everything. But yeah.
That's just me. That's just me. Or I just hope I curve out against him too, and then just. I have a sideboard card for him anyways. I had 2 sideboard cards for him.
And then I'm also going to go
Going up in here, these 2 will die. He'll
Cast
do
draw.
there. And then 1 damage to any target when they die. So I get Franco.
Go ahead.
And the optimal play that I didn't do was that what I was bitching about was I should have ultimated Chandra,
Yeah.
then cast Glorybringer, and then attack.
Yeah.
But either way, it was still dead on board. But that's just against the right. Let's say against Dom, he didn't have counter magic up, right? And I missed that, and that's 5 extra damage that would have missed on him. And that's why I always tell people just play as optimal as you possibly can and make do what you got. Control is a challenge. Is you have to find ways to bait out spells out of their hands. You're like, what do I want to take out of?
Yeah.
Like, what do I not value right now? What's going to help me in the long run?
I'll get 2 goblins. Two in the air. 2 on the ground.
Regent, yeah. I'll find a way to get that card to work. Hopefully you have a more interactive game than what happened to you. Yeah. If I kept that hand, you would definitely win. 0 hand. In all expensive.
I had 4 lands and 3 expensive cards, and it's like,
Yeah. Not sees me now.
I'm just thinking, like, what is that you got to do to beat control? And it's like outside of playing control yourself, there's not really much you can do.
Shift and Ceratops.
Yeah, if you already
But
mulligan,
again, there's
that's
white
the seven
skulls and everything. It's like,
Okay,
yeah.
then one goes to bottom if that's what you want to do.
Shifting Ceratops.
No, you don't.
And you
draw.
need to have 5 mana in order to make it really worthwhile because you
Yeah.
get to give it haste.
Yeah.
And then at that point, they have several the wreckage up.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, cool. You gave it haste.
He doesn't know how to do it.
You go get a land. I hate so. You know what stops Solar Wreckage? Shalai. Or anything that gives you hexproof.
Yeah.
You draw 7 again. You keep that one.
7.
You put 1 card.
So I run them in my sideboard. Anything I have that has white in it, I will keep. I don't know what I want to send back though. Like all these cards.
So it's kind of like a mix. So you still get the C7 and you can just pick the best hand.
I'm gonna send this back.
I'm keeping that.
Can you trust my instincts on this one? Okay. Swamp Champion go?
He gets another counter. I get 3 more goblins.
Yeah, if you decide.
6 goblins.
Lands, say go.
Yeah, so then you just get rid of one. Yeah. Goes to the box. And then if you're on the side,
Okay.
you just.
15.
Go.
Eidolon of the Great Revel. So whenever a player casts a spell converted mana cost 3 or less, it deals 2 damage to that player. And pass.
Pay 1, sack a goblin. I gain a life, you lose a life.
It's Thrillers?
Do that
Three
again.
less, yep.
4 goblins, so you're down to 2. Do that again. Do that again, of course. That's why I run it. It's stupid and it works. Lampet. Lampet of Death's Vigil. You pay 1, sack a
I'll swing
creature.
him for 1.
It deals 1 damage to target opponent,
Go.
and you gain a life.
And those are
Or so each
I'll
opponent.
Draw.
Each opponent loses a life, I gain a life. I've won with that way too much.
Lands. Hit myself for 2. 16. And then move to combat.
Oh, down.
In response to go into combat. Actually. Legion's End?
That's a sorcery.
Oh, sorry.
You could untap.
So 10.
So if you have
4 down to 16.
In time.
Yeah, you're fine. And then combat for 2. Can't block.
Oh, you can't plug it.
Pass.
So you go.
That's on an adventure, actually. So you don't forget it. We don't forget about it.
Let's go Knight.
Mm-hmm.
And
Trigger and hit you for 2.
Yep.
And then I'm down to 14.
Yep. Go.
I will lightning strike that, and I'll go to 12. Animate Mutavolt, and then move to combat. Swing for 4.
Okay.
And then move to end step. Pass.
Okay.
I'm gonna pay the 2.
Definitely.
I'm gonna cause
You did, huh?
Rented it in this last set. It was a thorough set.
Okay, so
That's pretty impressive.
rank
Yep.
swing for both.
Yep.
And then we are going to discard
5 down to
sack.
7.
Discard sack.
Discard and sack.
And I discarded Legion.
Alright.
3 times
Hit,
today.
go.
My opening hand was like
What's that?
5 or 6 lands.
Draw.
I have 4 cards in here.
Draft really doesn't help. That's usually like a third of your land base.
We use this for colorless to animate this. Yep. Hit you for 2. Quick.
You control
Pass.
Okay.
Okay, I see.
Swing 3.
Yep.
That's 4.
Draw, lose 1.
That's 3. Draw. Lose 1.
Okay. Spectacle, spawn mayhem,
Mm-hmm.
and go.
Sure.
Combat.
Yep.
Swing. Exerts. Deal 4 to that.
Whip.
Then hit you for 6.
Whip. Can't do anything.
Discarded this. So I discard this, and what if I draw a land?
Yeah.
Like this is in the air, and this is gonna take one of his things out and stuff. Oh man, you had me on the ropes there though. That one was a much better game for you because you had me at 3. All you had to do was just hit me with that next turn, and
Exactly.